Hey everybody, it's OMEGA111SEE. You can find me on TikTok as well as my YouTube channel. And I only need only two more subscribers. So if anybody feels like they're bored, you guys want to get some popcorn, some snacks, you can binge watch. I got over 950 videos to choose from. And you can kind of scroll through. It's not all bow, jiggity, and jive dancing videos, but those are pretty cool too. I'm actually really shocked at the lack of just anything on YouTube. I'm not trying to be rude, but what's going on? Don't be mad at TikTok. You mad at TikTok? What? Why? I'm seeing more love from TikTok than I would have thought. Definitely, nothing to worry about any of the haters that are in the mix. That's kind of expected. You're gonna have that anywhere. So knowing that going in, but still, they really shouldn't exist. Why is this becoming a normal thing? That's the main thing I want to discuss. Just because, I'm nobody. We're all the same. So I'm not sure why one can sit here and judge and try to find something to pick apart. What's up with that? Come on. That just means you're operating out of darkness. And I'm nobody that's anybody to judge. Believe me, I'm trying to be the middle here, that I've come through a long way on a long path. And I'm just out here just speaking. I'm an elder. I'm 46 years old. And I feel that's a lot of the problem. A lot of the elders are not speaking due to maybe the younger generations not listening. And that could be my generation. The problem with mine maybe did not pass this on. They didn't keep listening to their grandparents and the stories and stuff like that. Just having the respect for an elder, or just another in general. But there's so much knowledge not being passed on by not listening to elders and telling people what's really anything, that just because people are afraid of what somebody's gonna think. We gotta stop that, because that's causing a lot more problems than anybody knows. It's too many with this judging and assuming. Let's hop on this bandwagon because that's what everybody's doing, but 1 or 2%. So that's pretty sad that I'm only seeing 1 or 2%. And everybody's got this inner guidance that comes from what's right and wrong. So there's no excuse. And I'm personally speaking here, I had to figure this out on my own, where it just didn't sit right with me by the time I was 21. After fun and young and completely just how we're raised not to really sin should be a little more important. But all the surroundings, product of our society needs to stop too, because we're getting too affected by society. And like I said, I could be included in this. I'm just speaking on anything that I feel we should have a discussion on. Because for people that are hurting, for one, if you're hurting, ask others out there, hey, you maybe instead of just coming at somebody, why don't you just say, hey, maybe this person can help me. Can I message them? Because I have a mentor. It's a mentor from A to Z on my it's a Facebook page I have. It's a group. I have always tried to mention in any of my life or anything that if anybody needs any kind of mentor or just to talk to somebody. I've been through pretty much anything you can imagine. I'm not bragging. It's just, I feel I have been put through all this for something, and it's not going to be wasted, and it hasn't. I've witnessed pain or suffering that some may say, oh, broken, but that's beautiful to me. There is pain, yes, but through the pain and suffering comes the beauty. And I do not know how to explain it. It's just coming through that other side as a full circle. And once you come through after that hard times, what goes up must come, or what goes down must come up. So, like my mom always taught me, when it gets bad, it's about to get really, really good. She was right. You start noticing the patterns. So that's how I start looking back, when only alone will you find any of this, to face and confront anything you're afraid of, to be okay, to be in the dark and not afraid, confront any of the shadows, and go down the rabbit hole with that. And relying on this inner Holy Spirit, truth, guidance, voice within you, knowing it's there the whole time. It's going to, provide protection, even though it might get a little unknown, and enjoy the ride. But yeah, it's like Dark Night of the Soul, Kundalini Awakening, achieving the Gnosis, which is unlocking much more gifts and knowledge into the Akashic records, kind of like a tether cord tuned into Tokyo, I like to say. And when that gets cut, that's when you put yourself into it. It's like a broken record. It slides right off. That's why when I'm on my lives, when people are like, oh yeah, she's not really listening or answering things, well, is there really a right or wrong way to do a live? Why does everybody think, not everybody, because this is not everybody, this is only the few random ones that just like to come on and say, I mean, I don't have to respond unless I need to. It's hard to talk and do all this and then constantly stop. And I mean, I have times where I'm like, okay, let's open up for questions, or I'll try to pay respect. Thank you for the likes and love and gifts and such. And I always say I'll catch you at the end if I miss you, because sometimes they're going so fast, you're not going to be able to keep up. So people really need to take that into consideration, that for one, mine's never going to be the same. And if you want something that's exactly the same or how you think it should be, then probably don't come on mine, because it's never going to be the same. I'm somebody that doesn't want to be boring, and so I do lots of fun things. I'm an artist, and really life is art. Art is life. So, and what created life and art, you're really not going to want to pick the pieces on any of it, let alone looking at anything. Um, Everything is nature, and nature is God's, and they're all in it. Eyes everywhere. You're wearing nature. Your walls are made out of nature. You're walking on it. And I'm really kind of not sure if we're supposed to have done all this. I feel we're crossing so much, and the hefty weight of everything. Mystery schools teach you first quit speaking. They taught Jesus that, and he went to several. That's what a lot of people don't know. So there's a lot out there that and reaching outside of yourself to feel full, constantly da 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 da. And I'm just as guilty. I mean, I'm sure there's just trying to keep up with this, but I just have so much I want to get out there and try to bring more love out there, because if we could really balance the scales with this light and dark battle and bring in heaven a lot faster. If everybody just leads with love, we can raise the vibration and get everybody to ascend a little faster. Would be great, because that's exactly how we're going to get heaven here a little faster, or send earth up there a little, or wherever we need to go with it, because as above so below, who knows. Much love, and thanks guys for joining and watching any of my content.